Hello friends, this is your other friend Tom, connecting to you from Portugal again. Can you believe it? I have been here now since, let me think, it's over 2 months. I arrived Portugal November 25th. And I have been here now all this time, and out today walking. Is Sunday. It's a market here, you know. I used to come here and run. So yeah, just an update. I just got inspired to make this video. Actually, wanted to do it for a little bit of a while. Give you an update. So what I've been doing here, obviously I have my reasons. My main task was to continue my study, my fieldwork. So I basically been doing my fieldwork over the past, since I arrived, basically, December started it. And went well into January. Building on my, basically gathering or harvesting of producing data for my upcoming paper and thesis. I passed this fieldwork course, which was great, and I'm going back to Sweden in about a week. So yeah, it's so strange, you know. It's almost as I'm living here now again, but on the other hand, I know it's kind of like a extended vacation, but also with a real purpose, as in doing my field work. Oh my god, I was just inspired to make this video now. I was listening to a clip or a little speech from Alan Watts. I've been reading not as much as I would like to. I mean, I have new books and I'm just feeling generally inspired by things that I have in front of me. For maybe a week ago, I was not really in a good mood. Sometimes I have my down moments, just feeling, where am I actually going with myself? What am I doing? What am I going to do? You know, you cannot know all these things sometimes. And my life has been very much of a mystery. And yeah, in a weird way, I kind of knew about that. I kind of knew it would unfold itself chapter by chapter. So with that said, I feel interested and excited about the upcoming future, as in terms of my nearby goals this year. First one obviously is to complete my degree, and then trying to land an interesting and good job with where I can see a prosperous future, as in a career, you know. I'm having some beer now this afternoon, so hope you don't mind. And speaking of that, drinking, I've had quite a lot of drinks. I've been drinking quite a lot during this field work. I changed my methodology, my actually reflexivity. I always been very much by the book, you know. I have been very strict to not drink with my interlocutors and the participants, and now this time I was just okay, now I'm really going to live this lifestyle, their lifestyle, and actually just have a beer if I want with them. And I've had a lot of beers. I really came to it's interesting. I've been traveling a lot in Portugal. I've been traveling to some new places and places I've been before. Like a few weeks ago, I went back to Lisbon. I spent 2 nights, Lisbon, Cascais. I've been to Braga, I've been to Guimarães, I've been to Esmoriz, did fieldwork there. I've been to a place called Póvoa de Varzim. I've been to Leiria, I've been to Caldas da Rainha. A lot of expats in Caldas da Rainha. A lot of North Americans and other people from other places. So yeah, it's been very giving. I'm glad that I passed this course now. and now just basically head back soon and work. Really be laser focused. So the thing about drinking, I'm going back to a complete sober time and very much focus on the nearby goals. I realize I cannot know what the future beholds. I just can focus on some of my goals, as in what I mentioned earlier. And then just the creative part of me, I feel, is coming back. I have not been very creative, to be completely honest. I have not written much as I normally do. Not much at all, actually. I wrote a little bit actually when I was in Cascais, but yeah, last summer I released music, I released single music, I released a poetry book that I'm actually very, very happy with. I still don't have, it's funny enough, I still don't even own a copy myself, but I will take care of that when I'm getting back. Because when you order things here in Portugal, don't expect to receive it. There's a really weird thing about Portugal, like they ring the bell to deliver your package. If you for some reason don't happen to open the door and you are not home or you are out and about and whatever, you cannot expect to get a notification that the mailman or the delivery service will leave a notification. They will basically just, your package will vanish. Maybe they will hand out these packages that were not delivered to themselves. I doubt that they send it back to the sender. It's a whole mess. It's a disgrace. It's really, really unfortunate. It happened so many times to me here, so I don't order things anymore. And what else? Yeah, I'm thinking very much about like future things, and what I'm learning is to be very much more particular. And how can I express this, because this is very difficult and important and kind of deep. I think it's about awareness, and I'm not talking just awareness as in general daily matters. Also, but I'm talking about being very present in when I read, for example. I can give you a concrete example. When I read, sometimes I have difficult to concentrate. My thoughts is running away. I may need to go back to meditate. Actually, I want to work on these parts of myself where I'm absorbing the reality as it is and how I really interpret it while I'm experiencing it. I think that's a very good way of putting it, because it makes myself become more in tune with time as we know it. To fully be present by my actions, my learnings, my interpretations, and therefore I think I can be a better creator. That's something that I want to focus, and by doing that I think I need to get back to reading and also creating. I need to read much more to fully understand myself and focus on the person that I want to be. I am the person that I want to be, but I obviously want to improve. And by improving, I will have to improve, because I have all these projects in my mind and I will not disclose what it is. Time will tell and you will see, hopefully. I am just so excited about these things, these projects and what I wish to achieve. Maybe some other people have achieved of course people have achieved similar things and projects, but this is part of my journey, it's part of my experience of life. That's what I'm talking about. And very much this is a big one, what I'm talking about now. And it's about, where do I see myself in the future? Do I see myself moving to Sweden and live there? Of course, a lot of things has to do with jobs and so on. But I know for sure that I would like to build something on my own and control some, because I feel a big aspiration as in having something on my own that I control and that I see the vision in, that align with my personal vision as well. You know, as in a lifestyle, and you making yourself able to live this lifestyle because of what you produce and your skills and your experiences and what you can essentially contribute, as in creativity and knowledge, etc. So Sweden, I don't know, it's just something about it that, especially how it is now, it's basically a war in Sweden right now. And some people would say, no, you're over exaggerating, but I don't. There has been this wave of violence and bombing and whatever negative spiral there's going on over there. It's so hard to get rid of this. It's gone very far, and it's even now dangerous for the public there. I don't think that I would leave because of fear. I just feel like, is this a place that is sustainable? It's just cold and hard and depressing, actually. There is great things with Sweden, don't get me wrong, but I'm considering now the picture as I've seen it develop over the past 10 years. It's actually very funny, because I told friends and family, like maybe it's 5 years ago or even more, I think maybe even close to 7-8 years ago, I said it will be interesting to see the state of Sweden in 5 years or so, and here we are in this state of nation. But I would like to leave this conversation on a happier note, and that is that, you know, sometimes you feel as your worth is very small, but then something very unexpected can happen to you, and you realize how life is actually very, very beautiful and very brittle and very difficult and very hard, but still, hence, there are things that is slowly moving your way. Even though we are at very difficult times, I feel kind of hopeful, and I hope that you do as well. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you soon. Ciao.